Well, hi there, new beauty consultant. I am Dawn Wilson, your Senior Sales Director, and I am so excited to welcome you into our Dream Team unit. And I decided to make this little video for you since we can't get together in person and do your orientation, just so that you can get to know me a little bit. And just what I normally do with my local new consultants and getting together with them and going through their starter kit when they first get started. So I'm just going to give you some brief things to help you get going just as you begin your business. You are now part of the Dream Team unit, and then we're also building the future WOW national area. WOW stands for Women of Worth, and I really believe that that is what I am called to do in Mary Kay, and that is my mission and the mission of our unit, that we're just out there teaching women that they have great value. And sometimes that's going to be through just sharing this product with her, maybe putting a new lipstick color on her and just helping her make her feel beautiful for the first time, as well as going all the way to sharing this wonderful opportunity with her and possibly changing the life and that of her family. So, we are truly blessed in this business. I thank God every morning when I get up that I have the opportunity to bring joy and happiness and hope into people's lives. That's what we get to do all the time. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy being a beauty consultant as much as I do. So let's just kind of jump into some things that are going to help you as you first get started. First, I thought if you're not quite feeling like the beauty consultant type yet, know that that's totally okay. I want to just share with you, this is me. I don't know if you can see that. Me when I first started Mary Kay. See that picture of me sitting on the chair? And this is what I used to do. I used to work on a cow farm. Real exciting. That was me a few years later as a brand new sales director. There is hope for everyone. When I came into Mary Kay, if you listen to the welcome recording that I sent you, I did not wear makeup. I was washing my face with Dial soap. I wore jeans and t-shirts, as you just saw in that photo, and worked on a cow farm. So there is hope for everyone. Your beauty consultant, if she's local to you, is probably going to get together and help you put together a professional makeover for you. And if she's not local, I'm going to do something and send it out to you. But just want to talk a little bit about Mary Kay Image for a moment. That one of the things you want to realize now is that you are a walking business card for your business. So you want to be wearing the product. And, people are going to ask what you have on, and they usually buy what you wear and what you love. So make sure that you're using our product. There are a lot of things that come in your starter kit. If you already weren't a customer prior to that, it will help you figure out what formulas you should be using of the skincare, match your foundation shade, that kind of stuff, so you can begin wearing that right away. And the next is just our image. One of the things that Mary Kay did ask of us is that we wear a dress or a skirt when we're out holding our appointments and going to Mary Kay events. So doesn't give you license to go out to the mall and buy a complete new wardrobe, but just a black skirt and a white blouse, black blazer, if you want to do that, is perfectly fine. You'll look awesome. We also have the beauty coat, which is available through MK Connections, and a lot of consultants wear that. It's very stylish, trendy, works great, machine washable, so you can wear it to your parties. You get something on it, just throw it in the washing machine. So that's another option for you as well. One of the things that came in your kit, if you've gotten that already, is this, the Start magazine. That's one of the first things that you want to pull out and begin to read through. I love the format. It's just like a magazine. Read through that. That's really going to tell you everything you need to know when you first get started in your business. And I'm just going to kind of come alongside that and enhance and expand on the things that it's teaching you. So as you have time, carry that with you everywhere and just read through it and begin to get familiar with what it takes to start a business, and you'll be getting right off on the right track. Well, in talking about just some of the things that come in your starter kit and how to use those products and what we do, one of the things that you're going to find in there are these. And these are the skincare profile cards, right? That is something that you are going to have all of your customers fill out when you meet with them. Not only do you want that because it's going to give you all of their contact information, the other thing it helps you do when you open those and look at them, it's a carbon copy, and then the inside, it has, it's different than what they're answering on the outside. So the way they answer the questions, when you open that up, that's going to tell you the product recommendations that you want to make for them. So it's a cheat sheet. It makes us look really smart, but Mary Kay really does all the work for us. So that's going to help you in knowing what formulas you need to be putting on her at her facial, as well as future recommendations for skin supplements and things like that that you can make for her. On the back side of the profile card is where I keep track of the purchases or samples that I've given them, notes to myself, that sort of thing. As that card gets full, I just begin to staple a copy of the sales ticket to that. So I always have a record of the things that she uses and loves. They never remember what formulas they're on. They never remember what colors they buy. They rely on us for that. So you always want to make sure you've got a record of that with her card, and I just file those A to Z, so when she calls me to place a reorder and tells me she wants that brown eyeshadow she got the last time, I know exactly what she's talking about. So that just helps you in providing great customer service. If you've never filled out a profile card before, I suggest pulling out one of these and doing it for yourself, and then just checking and see what product recommendations it makes for you to make sure that we've got you on the right skincare and any supplements that might also be appropriate for you to use that maybe you haven't tried yet. So it's a good thing to do for yourself and just kind of getting practice on that. All right, now there's two books that we use and that are both going to come in your starter kit. One looks like this. This is called the Beauty Book, okay? And the other one looks like this. This is called the Look Book. And I just want to explain the difference between the two and how we use them. All right, the Beauty Book, the little one, this is what we use when we're holding our appointments with our customers. So you're sitting down and going through. It's going to follow page by page, as you'll see in a moment, along with the instructor's guide that comes right along with that. And that's what you're going to use to teach your appointments and have them follow along with you. In the back, there is a price sheet of all the prices, and then we also use a closing sheet with that I'll teach you how to use in a further training. But that's what you want to do at your appointments. One, it's cheaper than purchasing the lookbooks, and although Mary Kay does keep our supplies very, they're priced very efficiently for us. We don't have to spend a lot of money on those to do our business. I still believe in working your business frugally, and these are less expensive to use than the lookbooks. And it really keeps the focus on the skincare, and that's what you really want to do at a first appointment with them, is keeping the focus on the skincare, and then they can add the color later on. The other book, the Look Book, this is a great catalog. It has our full line in, lots of pictures, descriptions of the product. It's really a great catalog, excuse me. And but I find if I give that to my customers at their appointments, it's too much information and it confuses them. And a confused mind does nothing. So you actually hurt yourself in sales because she has too many things to choose from, and therefore she just chooses nothing. If you focus on the smaller book and really keep the emphasis on skincare, she'll probably get started with the skincare set, and then she can add those other things on later on. The way I use the lookbook is I always give that to my hostesses in her hostess packet so that she can get outside sales. It's a great book for people, that we're not seeing in person. So it will really sell for you in that way. The other thing you can do for it is just always having them on hand. I keep some in the car. If I'm warm chatting someone or someone approaches me and asks for a catalog, that's the book that I would get her. That is also the book that is sent out to your customers if you participate in the Preferred Customer Program, which is something I highly recommend that you do. We get to enroll our customers in that. You just do it right online on Mary Kay InTouch, entering your customers into My Customers every quarter, so 4 times a year. We get to have a lookbook mailed out to them, and those books change seasonally, just focusing. Our full line is always in there, but then they have the products, for the season, limited edition, that sort of thing. And we can choose what customers that we would like to have those books mailed to, and it only costs 70 cents a customer. Guys, that's cheaper than the postage for you to mail it yourself. So I highly encourage you to do that. That keeps your name and our product in front of your customers all the time. They'll never wonder who their Mary Kay Beauty consultant is. They know that they purchase from you. So every time I'm telling you it's time to enroll for a preferred customer program, you want to make sure that you enroll your customers. And you can enroll one customer, you can enroll 300 customers. We have total control of that, but I do encourage you to participate in that, even if you're just a hobby level consultant. This will keep your customers buying from you and only you. Okay, so that's how we use the 2 books, and so you'll know what to do with those when they come in. Now, the products that came in your starter kit, you know, the great thing is that you got $422 in retail products in your starter kit. So then you can use those for your own personal use if you already don't have products of your own, and then also as demos. You can use anything as a demo item as long as you're not putting your hand into it, touching it directly to your face, that sort of thing. So if you're squirting it out of a tube, it's fine to use for you and on your customers. Now, one of the products that is featured, that comes in your starter kit and is also featured in the beauty book that you're going to talk about, is our Miracle Set. Yay! This is the skincare set that really covers the widest age range of customers. Really, anybody can use this product. So that's the skincare line that we choose to demonstrate at our appointments. Now, there might be another skincare system that would be appropriate for a specific customer, but you can let them try Mary Kay by trying the Miracle Set, and it just makes it more simple for you in holding appointments and having everybody on the same thing. It comes in 2 formulas, dry to normal and combination to oily, and the way you can always tell the difference on those is all of our dry to normal products have a pink stripe on the top of the tube, and the combination oily have a purple stripe. So that's how you'll know. So you're going to do the Miracle Set with them at their appointments. So there's a cleanser, a moisturizer, and the day and night solution, and they're going to try those. Now afterwards, and as they're going through the beauty book, the other product lines are featured in there. Okay, we really now have skincare for all age groups. You can take a girl from middle school and she can become your customer, and you can keep her all the way till she's in the nursing home. You know, we cover all ages now with our skincare line. So kind of as people sort of grow up in Mary Kay, periodically you might be changing them to a different skincare line, just as their needs change. So the other product lines, I just want to talk about how we market those and what they are for so that you understand. And I talk about these at my parties because they're featured in the book, and I'll just make mention of that. And then when you do their individual consultation, you might want to recommend a system that might be better for them than the Miracle Set that they tried that day. So the first one is the Time-Wise Repair System, and this is our premier skincare system. I love it. This is the one that I use. It's designed for the advanced signs of aging. So either getting rid of those or preventing those. You know, for women 40 to 50 years old and older is really who it is designed for. However, you can be younger than that and use that skincare line if you don't ever want to have the advanced signs of aging. The thing I love about this product is that you don't have to use anything else with it. So it has all the skincare supplements and everything that you need for beautiful, flawless skin right in that box. It comes in a beautiful gift box, and it retails at $1.99, so it's a little pricier than the other skincare sets that we offer. However, like I said, they don't need to use anything else with it. So for women that are using lots of skincare supplements along with their skincare line, this is actually a savings. And it's great to get customers on this product because I tell you, the reorders from this are awesome. And your customers will just look fabulous with this. So that's what the Time-Wise Repair System is. The other thing that it does come in samples, right? And this is a beautiful, beautiful presentation of samples. Isn't that lovely? And you can purchase these on Section 2 from Mary Kay. They're a little pricier than our other samples. I think you get 3 for $3 or 3 for $4, something like that. So I'm choosy of who I give those out to. However, usually when I give that out to a woman, if she's my age and she tries it, she's going to buy the skincare repair system, so it's worth it for me to do that. So sometimes she might be in an appointment, she tried the Miracle Set, but I'm telling her I think she really might like the skincare, the Time-Wise Repair better. I might send her home with a sample of that. Or someone I meet and we're just chatting and she's wondering which skincare system she should use. I'll send her home with a sample and then follow up. A lot of times she can sell a set that way, so those are great samples to have on hand. All right, the next set I'm going to tell you about, show you in the book here, is the one on the top there is the Botanical Skincare System. All right, that one is a great cleansing system. There's no anti-aging ingredients in it, hence why it's a little less expensive than the other lines that we have. It comes in 3 formulas, normal, combination, and oily. Normal to dry, combination, and oily. With those, so again, you got the pink stripe and the purple stripe, and there's also a green stripe, which is for your normal and combination skin right there in the middle. Now, these products are great for people with sensitive skin, and also great for your younger clientele. So it's great for your high school and college girls, as long as they're not acne-prone skin. This would be an appropriate skincare system to put them on. And also for someone who's just maybe really on a tight budget and she wants a good skincare system, but isn't able to afford our Miracle Set or Time-Wise Repair Set. You could kind of steer her towards this. But I find most of the people I have using this are like my college age girls and, young 20s, that sort of thing is a really good fit for them. And then they'll kind of grow into using the Miracle Set as they begin to see, fine lines around the eyes, that sort of stuff. So that's your Botanical. And then the final one, hold that up for you again, is our Clear Proof system. And that's our acne fighting system. Mary Kay came out with that to compete with Proactiv that you hear about all the time. This is a wonderful acne system, a skincare system for acne-prone skin. It promises clearer skin in 7 days. In addition to our full-size set, there is also a trial set that's like a 7 to 10 day set that retails at just $20. So sometimes if they want to try it, you could sell them on that first. This isn't just for teenagers, though a lot of teens will use this, but really for anyone of any age that is experiencing moderate forms of acne. Now, the cool thing about all of our skincare sets is you do want to sell skincare as a set. However, it doesn't have to be specific to that kind. So we can mix and match pieces together. So for example, someone might be experiencing some blemishes, but they don't need to be completely on the Clear Proof set. You might just sell them a piece of that, and they're using that along with their Miracle Set. Or maybe someone can't use the Time-Wise moisturizer and she wants the Botanical moisturizer. So they can be mixed and matched with customers, and you really just sort of learn as you go with that, the more experience you get with the products and working with your customers. And then of course I'm always here to help you with that if you're not quite sure what to do. And you can always call Mary Kay. Just call the customer service line and ask for our medical relations department. We have some of the top scientists in the company that will work with you and your customers to make sure that you have them on the best possible skincare system that you can do. So sometimes if you have a difficult customer, it's worth calling the company and they will help you with that. So that's just a little bit about the product. The other thing that is featured in the books are our skincare supplements and things like that. And so as I go through the appointments with them, I'll just see what they checked on their profile card, and that's usually the products that I'll talk about at the party. You don't necessarily have to have all of those open, and they don't have to be trying them at that first appointment with you, and especially being new. I know you're just trying to learn the basics, but the book follows along. It gives you a little blurb about each product and what it does. I usually am telling my customers, just as I'm talking about those, to just circle and star things that they think they might be interested in. We can put those on their wish list, or I'll let them try those at their second appointment with me, and that's a way that's also going to help you get future bookings. So that's what you do with those skincare supplements. So you want to make sure you're mentioning those, but it's not something that you have to know all about or have them trying at that first appointment with you. One thing I do like to do do a lot of times is do the microdermabrasion, because that's such a popular product, but I don't, as a rule, demonstrate that on their face, especially if this is their first facial with me and they're trying the skincare. So I'll go ahead and just do it on the top of their arm, on one arm, and they'll use that product, and then they can compare both arms. They will see a huge difference on their arm, and that is enough to sell them on the product and make them, you know, want to use it on their face too. So if you'd like to demonstrate that product, that would be a good one to you know, to pull out and have on hand and demonstrate. Other things that I do, and I forgot to sit it with me when I was making the video, is the Skinvigorate brush. Now, they can't use that brush at the appointment. It would be like sharing a toothbrush, so they can't share that. However, you can have one to show and talk about. Maybe take yours if you have it. I highly encourage you ordering one of those for yourself, because you are going to love it, and it's going to make your skin look fabulous. And then just taking that and showing that. If you show that brush, they're going to want it. You'll sell them. Trust me on that. And one final other product that you want to have on hand, and I suggest having a full size, not samples. And so when you place your first order, make sure you order a satin hand set. And it doesn't matter if you do the fragrance free or the peach, whatever your favorite is, but having a full size and just treating them to the satin hands when they're first coming in and you're starting the facial or the party. You'll sell a lot of sets that way, but also it's a great icebreaker. Get to know them, let them try a little bit about the product. So it's just a really great addition to what we do at our appointments. Okay, so that's about the products and what we do. So I just encourage you to, you know, get familiar with things in your starter kit if you haven't been using Mary Kay for very long, and trying those and getting yourself on the product, and then work with me and your recruiter, and we'll make sure that, you know, you're on the best possible skincare program for you, and understand how to share those products with your customers. You know, really, I know it's scary when you're first starting to do this and you feel like, oh my gosh, there's so much to learn. But really what we do is we teach women how to wash their face. That's all we do. It's like, put this on, take this off. How's your face feel? Great, wonderful. Try this, put it on, take it off. It's really what we do. And we're going to teach you all about the color and color application, and you'll find it's much more simple than you really think it is at this point. And it's kind of a learn as you go. My director used to tell me, because I was terrified, you know, having never wore makeup before at all. And she said to me before my first appointment, Dawn, it's not brain surgery. You're not going to kill anyone. If they don't like it, you wash it off, try another color. So I'm telling that to you. It's fun. They'll have a good time. Best thing is, if they're just having fun, feeling good, and enjoying themselves, they're going to like the product, they're going to like you, they're going to buy it, and they're going to book with you again. All right? Just trust me on that one. It's worked for me all these years. I know it'll work for you too. Now, a couple of first steps before I let you go. The things that you want to be doing, I already told you to start reading through that Start magazine. Access the trainings. I have probably sent you via email already, or a Facebook link, and just begin working on those as you have time. It's a self-paced program, so there's no rush. You know, just work through those as you can, and, you know, fitting that in around your lifestyle already. And the other thing I want you doing is making your list of all the people that you can think of that have skin. And these are going to be people that we're going to ask to come to your kickoff party, and or be practice faces for you. One thing I encourage you to do, and you can start telling people that you're going to need 30 practice faces as you're starting your business. So just tell them, I'm going through training right now with my director, and one of the things she told me is I'm going to need to do 30 practice faces. So a lot of people will just help you out by being a practice face. But what happens a lot of times, you get the product on their face and they fall in love with it and they want to buy it and they become your customer. But it's really just a no pressure way. They don't feel like, oh gosh, she's starting this business, now I'm going to have to buy stuff. Not at all. It's like, I just need to practice on somebody, and would just love for you to try it and get your opinion of what you think of the product. No pressure. And so that's an easy way to approach them. I'll be sending you, or have already sent you, some scripts on how to set up those first bookings. So just make sure you use them. I promise those words work. So just do what I send you, and then you'll start to see your date book fill up. And then finally is just make sure that you communicate with me, okay? Call me, text me, email me. I use all forms of communication, whatever works for you. But let me know what's going on in your business. Let me know where you are in your training. Let me know when you have questions or you don't understand something, or when you're having a good day so I can celebrate with you. But when you're having a bad day or frustrated too, so I can help you through that. Your recruiter and I are the experts in this business, and we're here to ensure your success. But we need to know what's going on in order to do that. So talk to me often. That's what I do. I spend most of my time working with brand new beauty consultants just like you. So I want to hear from you all the time. And I know together we're going to have a great time, and you're just going to fall in love with this business and all the things that we get to do with it and helping other women. And it's just going to be a great ride. I promise you. So thanks for joining me. I look forward to hearing from you soon. And like I said, any questions, just give me a buzz. Bye.